What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys can absolutely love. If you're new here, please smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. This video is about, I'm going to be giving you guys interesting facts if you didn't know or know. I just thought that this would be an interesting video to do. It's giving you guys some interesting facts that I never knew about and maybe you guys didn't know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. If you're new, please smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. If you never knew this, or if you did, make sure you comment down below. First up, we do have hot water will turn into ice way faster than cold water. I find that very interesting, and it is very interesting. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. So if we looked at a picture of the Mona Lisa right here, yep, she doesn't have any eyebrows either. Make sure you play along, and if you do not believe me, you can go down and search it yourself. Right, next up we do have the strongest muscle in the body is the tongue. I would have never known that the strongest muscle in the body to be the tongue, because I thought it would be biceps, triceps, or even bicep, tricep, or hamstrings, or quad strings, or basic things like that, basic muscles in your body. But the tongue, if you bite down on your tongue, it feels like that you're not biting your tongue, but your tongue is being bitten. It feels like someone else is biting your tongue, but when you accidentally bite your tongue, it feels like that you bit it, which, if you bite it yourself purposely or intentionally, it feels like it is being bit. And to take rest for around 8 minutes in a 12-hour period. So if they had 12 hours to sleep, they would only get 8 minutes of that. I am is the shortest complete sentence in the English language. So I am is the shortest complete sentence. If you do not speak English, drop a comment down below in your own language. I can easily translate that by using Google Translate. If you do speak English, I am is complete. So if you say I am, that's a full complete sentence. You don't need nothing else. I'm. This is not a full complete sentence because you're sticking one word and one word together, which makes a full word. So I am is the shortest word. I thought that was quite interesting because I thought that would have been more interesting. But let's get into some fun facts and trivia. If you guys didn't know this, or if you did, drop a comment and tell me if you knew this or not, because most of these things that we're going to be conquering in today's video, nothing that I actually knew. So anything that we learned from Google, I didn't know myself. So if you didn't know it either, this is a good chance for us to interact with more people, for me to interact with my subscribers. Make sure you drop that comment, man. Make sure you drop that comment. It is impossible for most people to lick their elbow. It is, but if you're very flexible, or if you are from the flexible nation, you will be able to do this, but I cannot. I am not flexible, so if you try this right now, and if you're flexible, you can prove it to me by using all my social medias. But I cannot do that. A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out. What a tongue twister. What a tongue twister. I cannot speak English. Anyway, a crocodile cannot stick out its tongue. Which I thought they could stick out their tongues, but they can't. That is another interesting fact I didn't know about. Look, like I did say, if you guys know all these, make sure you drop a like, because I want to see how many people do actually know these, because I know not everybody will be able to tell that a crocodile can't stick out its tongue, right? I don't think everybody's going to know that. A shrimp heart is in its head. I've actually heard something like that. A shrimp heart is in its head. Because their body is so small, their body is actually small. The body is actually small, so the only place is for the brain to go in the head. They're only like this big, and you can't fit a heart in this area here, because if you could fit a heart in that would be amazing, but it's actually in the head. I think I knew that one already. It is physically impossible for pigs to look up in the sky. It is physically impossible for a pig to look up in the sky, because they've just got a fat bulky neck that they can't look. But they can look side to side by using their body, but they can't physically look up because they're trapped by all that fat, and it's hard for me to look up. But it is physically impossible for a pig to look up, and if you already knew that, or if you could tell, make sure you drop that comment. The sixth sheep sick is believed to be the toughest tongue twister in the English language. You guys already seen that I tried doing that tongue twister, and it is a really tough tongue twister because you have to try and get around those words, but it's the hardest tongue twister in the English language. I'll believe that. If you sneeze too hard, you could fracture a rib. I actually knew this. If you sneeze too hard, you can also die. If you do not believe me, you need to do some more googling, because I know this, because I've seen it all over TikTok, where if you sneeze too hard, you can fracture a rib, or you can break a rib, or you can potentially die, or you can bust a blood vessel. Wearing headphones for just an hour could increase the bacteria in your ear by 7 times. By 700 times. Imagine having an earphone in your ear for an hour, listening to music, listening to the favorite things that you want to listen to. Not headphones, earphones. So the earphones that go into your ear, not over your head. Imagine that though. Fuck that. An hour can increase bacteria into your ears by 700 times. In the course of an average lifetime, while sleeping you might eat around 7 or so interesting and 10 spiders or more. That is fucking cap. I'll tell you guys that right now, because I sleep with my windows closed, and how they're meant to be animals or insects of the such get into my room. I do not believe that at all. That is fucking cap. Some lipsticks contain fish scales. I've actually heard this one too, because as soon as you stick lip balm on, you automatically want to put some more on, right? Because most either have fish scales that cut into your lips that want you to put more on, or it is because it's got some glass chemicals in there that when you do it, it wants you to put more on because it's cutting your lips. And it is always good to look on the back of a... It is always good to look on the back of a thing, because it contains a special, and I mean special, chemical that wants you to put more on. So it basically cuts into your lips without you knowing, and it wants you to put more on. So I use this lip balm here. It's called Blistix. I use that. So Blistix is the one that I use, and you guys see me stick it on, so if I touch this again, that means that it's scientifically proven, and it's proven by me that it wants you to stick more on. So let's get into the next one. Cat urine glows under a black light. Cat urine can do that? I never knew cat urine. Let's not get into it. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different. Okay, let's skip past that one. Rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. Okay, I guess that they would because of the sun. They make it more fragile. And they make it more brittle, so that's why it breaks easier. But I can understand if it's frozen and it unfreezes. That's why people freeze themselves, so they look good. But when they're in the future, they're actually 100 and something, but they look very, very young. People are freezing themselves. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. Yes? The average person's left hand does 56% of the typing when using the proper position of the hands on the keyboard. Hunting and pecking doesn't count. I don't know what all that means, but okay. A shark is the only known fish that can blink with both eyes. I thought all fishes blink with both eyes. I thought every fish blinked with two eyes. Do they not? Do they blink like this? Not at the same time? Blink with the two eyes at the same time? The longest one-syllable words in the English language are scrunched and strengthened. Some suggest that scrawled could be included, but scroll is intended to be pronounced as two syllables. Scroll. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, we'll just skip over the rest. Drink is the only language word that ends. I don't know what that means. Almonds are a member of the peach family. Almonds are a member of the peach family. How can there be a peach when? How can it be a peach? Almonds are nuts. This is the second time I'm sticking on lip balm now. That's the second time. So I don't like using lip balm anymore. Wait, did that say lip balm or lipstick? Oh, lipstick, shit. Anyway, lip balm is still the same. We're proving one with lip balm. We technically proved one with lip balm. But apparently lipsticks contain fish scales. I completely messed that one up. A cat has 32 muscles in each ear. That's a lot of muscles. An ostrich egg is bigger than its brain. How is it bigger than its brain? Is its brain like this big and an ostrich egg is like that big? Ostrich eggs are pretty big, man. And an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. Oh, eye! So their brains must be that big and their eyes there. Okay. Tigers have striped skin, not just stripes fur. I thought, so is this technically like the polar bear thing too? How polar bears have purple skin or black skin but white fur? Have you ever thought of that? More than likely not. In many advertisements, the time displayed on a watch is 10:10. Don't know about that. Right, we'll read 5 more. Oh, that's it. 5. The characters Bert and Ernie on Sesame Street were named after Bert the cop and Ernie the taxi driver and Frank squares are 24. Okay. A dime has 118 ridges around the edge. A dime. The giant squid has the largest eyes in the world. What is the largest squid? Jesus, that's huge. Most people fall asleep in 7 minutes. I would believe that people can fall asleep in 12 minutes. I'm not going to say that I fall asleep in in 7 minutes, but I know that people can fall asleep in 7 minutes. I probably could fall asleep in 7 minutes if it was like quiet, nice. I had fans going because I sleep with the fan on. I like the noise of the fan. So I reckon I could fall asleep in 7 minutes. And stewardesses is the longest word that is typed with only the left hand. How do you type with just the left hand? I have no clue how you do that. I like to type fast, not all this slow shit. Alright, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. That was some interesting facts and some fun facts and trivia that we just learned about today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.